Okay, so this video is gonna be about recollecting mainly all my memories that I have about the alien presences and tell you a bit about my state of mind on the matter. This bugs me a little, the camera situation. Um, because I am like, whatever. Like the camera quality, like the quality of the video is not the same than with the pictures. That bugs me a little. Okay, that's a bit better, right? A bit more in the center. And I have like something that's just putting me like this, like spotting my face. It's a bit disturbing compared to the recording with the phone, but the phone is battery as well as the battery of the tablet. It's like it's been charging for ever and it's at 13%. They are hacking the batteries. So aliens, what to say about it? I have always believed that aliens are existing. And I'm definitely 100% sure that humanity is stupid. Like I have to do that. I have to yawn. I have to be on a dysfunctional mobile phone. It's like, why? Crazy insanity. And it's like those people. It's like you can't just resound them. They will just go about the killing no matter what. So. And they're on your back all the freaking time, so that you would just be obsessed with them, or I don't know. It's while there is a universe of things to discover, It's not as if they were the center of the universe, because apparently I am. And I receive information before even it's like I receive some sentences before even saying them. So I guess that it's gonna be like super original content coming from a super celestial being, or just being something participating in a conspiracy. And I'm saying that, but it's not helping me, obviously. I'm just being honest. And this is what I have been doing while they are being dishonest. So what's going on in my mind, you can as well expect to some extent that the doubts could be as well dishonest. So yeah, what's up about the alien presences? When did I started to notice them? I started to notice them in Berlin. The stars were blinking, but I had no clue. Me, I was just looking at the stars, and I was like, I was not even thinking alien at that point. I was just not even thinking alien presences. If I want to go back memory lane accurately, I would start when I was a young child. I was asking my celestial forces or the aliens to upgrade my brain capacity, my intelligence. But because I was a little scared with all the ideas that have been promoted, vehiculated through media and the internet and so on about aliens as being a danger, like parasite types of alien, which is just a reflection of what the Illuminati are, the freaking parasites. So it's no surprise that they picture aliens as parasites in the movie, in the movies, like with all those I'm gonna invade humanity. You're gonna suffer. I'm gonna you. Those people are just tiring, Death, pain, I'm gonna kill you because you're in pain. I don't even I have been imitating them. I've gone crazy. I was with the broom and I was like doing stuff like that in the streets because they wanted me to be crazy, to go crazy. So I was doing stuff like that. Because I had enough of this shit, and I needed to externalize as well what I was feeling from them. And this is pure madness, what I'm feeling from them. So, yeah, I started when I was a youngster, asking to be abducted, upgraded, and brought back to Earth. At night, I did that several times. Around 11 years old, I saw the Earth as just, like the pictures, like the Earth was in front of me. It's like I was like just, and then I was seeing like the Earth, and I was like, what does it freaking mean to be here? It was like everyone was like, in my mind I remember that everyone was just like living their life and feeling like so important with what was in their close reality, like all the problems, like they meant everything and it was everything about their lives and so on, like so just the everything of everything while guiding their entire lives, while like all the city dots like this, like this how I picture it, while actually just like they think that being on this thing that is so small is everything, and they are fixating over like even smaller things about their life, while it's just one planet. It's like it made me feel like we are ants, like just busy, working, but like what for? Like it felt that every pieces of issues that just seemed to be so important and guiding the entire being and life was just like so unimportant in the end of the day, as if it was like nothing, yet they thought it was everything, meaning we are making like such a big deal out of everything that's happening in our lives, while there is so much more that has to be experienced. Why does your car bill should be the center of your entire freaking week? You're like, why should it matter so much? It doesn't. It's nothing. It's bullshit. And that's literally bullshit, because the bulls are a representation of the Illuminati, us, and we want you to think about it all the time, to think about your problems all the time, and to make it the center of your life. while it's strictly nothing. And perhaps this is exactly why they had an issue with me, because they knew that the entire system was meaningless and would mean nothing to you if I were here to guide you, to make you think on a wider scale about what it means to be a human being. It's like it's not all about being on this freaking planet, like and living your life. It's not all about that. It's not all about like your electricity bill. It's not all about your issue with your boyfriend or girlfriend. It's not all about what are you gonna watch on Netflix, because you don't know. It's not all about you feeling depressed. It's not all about you have issue like health issue. Like it's not all about that. It's about way more than that. It might feel like dismissive to some extent, because if you have health issue, like I do respect that. Please take care of yourself. I want the best for you. I don't want to ignore your sickness. And the sickness is most likely created has most likely been created by the Illuminati. So it was 1122 that was saying this. So 33, evil, a third of angel from Lucifer arriving on earth. He kept a third of angel. So Saturn, evil, is the 33rd degree Illuminati, 33rd degree from the Freemasonry, Illuminati. So yeah, it's less straightforward as it whatever. I just feel that I could have said it in a more straightforward manner. This vision of the earth. Usually it's way easier to express it. Now it's a bit like I'm repeating myself, but I guess that's still fine. So yeah, working on distracting me, still attacking my balls, brain a bit foggy, which is not a good thing for humanity. We could be dying right now because of this. I repeat myself right there as well. We could be dying because of them. And that wouldn't be together energy. That wouldn't be to transform this energy into something else that would bring hell on earth. That would just satisfy for 1 millisecond maybe their sick deep shit head and be like, oh, that like did it. That would be the only thing that it do to them. They would be satisfied for 1 second, not even a second, before dying, because they want to kill humanity. They are killers, serial killers, mass killers. Some of them. So I guess this is why humanity might be still alive, not to satisfy their wants and needs, to kill so many people, because there is only so much that you can enjoy at once. It's more difficult to talk about aliens than to talk about their insanity. That's another sign. It's like if you look at the other videos, it's way easier for me to express myself. But right now, for some reason, I'm still talking about them. I'm not talking about my memories of the aliens and so on. I'm still like moving around the thing and not stating all the facts that I have in my mind, all the tales that I can say, that I can relate about aliens. Why is that? It's like I wouldn't be authorized. I wouldn't have the ability to do so now, while they would just spread my experience, let access to my experience to complete strangers with no credentials, to space defense, to some space defense type of content. Like some people, they've seen what I have seen. Some artists, they put it in their videos, some of what I have seen about the aliens, about the alien tech. They are records of people who have seen what I have seen through my eyes and consensually. So military information, classified information, they have this put in their work, which is a proof and evidence that the Illuminati have been leaking classified information to the public while killing militaries, space defense militaries, to defend some secrets about the existence of aliens. But then, me talking about it now would be the issue. Do you see the problem? This is why, to some extent, it's not about the information, it's just about me being the target. It's just about me, the target, like an obsessive serial killer who cannot achieve their object of desire. Killing me. This is all this is about. And they will go totally irrational until they are dead. This is what it is about. This is what it shows. Nothing more, nothing less. So, it's still hard while I've seen like so many different stuff, and all the freaking time my mind was prompted into doubting it, all the freaking time. Second, they want me to do this because sacrifice shit. They are so insane. They are insane. 30 months that it's like this. Why aren't they freaking dead yet? What purpose does it serve to keep them alive now? This is something I have been asking about my celestial forces. Like, why are they still alive? It's like, what's the purpose? How come I am still like in this position? Basically, this, I didn't ask exactly this, but like, why am I still living through this? It's supposed to be my tech, it's supposed to be my planet. It is my tech and my planet. And I am here. Just witnessing their insanity and that they just want to control and to feel better about themselves, why they just feel shit about themselves, to the point of wanting to destruct everything. Like, they feel so bad about themselves that they want to kill everything. They want to kill themselves so much that they want to kill everything. They could just kill them. They could be killed. It's not complicated. If you create species, why should it be complicated to remove one or two elements of the species, you know? It's like ants. If you create like the ants, the technology of the ants, the entire thing, why should it be complicated to kill one or two ants? It's not. Because then you have the thing like, you out. Berlin. I was high on MDMA. So this made me dismiss a little the information that I met there. But after the visit of a club where I worked a year later, I was looking at the sky, and at some point I saw in the sky. So this time I'm looking up, because normally I don't look up. I saw in the sky like my face as like a bit pharaonic in the clouds, and like being like royal, you know. I had no clue about my royal blood and so on back then. I got to know this like a couple of months ago. 2244. And so I didn't know yet. In the clouds, I was seeing my face all of a sudden, and I was seeing as if there were like massive spaceships, and they were moving clouds according to spaceships. In my mind, it was clear that it was spaceships. You know, I was like, oh, those are spaceships. Like, it was not like, is it true or not? It was just like, I saw what I understood. Like, it was just it. It was not like no second guessing. It was like, oh, this is clear. I can see the layers of the technology that is, like the reflecting technology. I can see it. They are moving the clouds. And then I was like focusing on moving the clouds with my mind as well. And the clouds were moving as well with my mind. And I didn't know the clear space was all around me and observing me, but I could feel the presence of people around observing me while I was just like smoothing out of my MDMA trip, feeling a bit anxious, most probably because of the tech that wanted me to feel freaking bad about my life, about everything that I was doing, you know, like torturing me. Because 666 Illuminati, blah, killing humanity, because I hate myself and I cannot heal from it. Airplane. So I was seeing that they were up there I was not thinking that I was tripping it all, you know. Then I somehow was like, perhaps I'm tripping a little. I was no, actually, I still questioned it. You know, like I questioned the reality. So I was like, it was clear what I was saying, but then it was like, is it reality or not? This is the thing. It's like it was clear, but then is it reality or not? 100%. I didn't hallucinate on anything else the entire night. That was the only subject of attention on the entire thing. That was all of a sudden, like in the decrease of the high. So normally you hallucinate when it kicks in, not really when you go slower, when it wears off. And so I was like, the thing was wearing off. I was a bit tired, you know. When you have tiredness, you can imagine that the brain can hallucinate better. But I was still awake, right? I was tired, but still awake. You know, like, you know, I need to relax. You know, like for the people who have experience with ecstasy and MDMA, they will understand what I'm talking about now, because they put shit in the drugs to make us feel that way. So I was in that state in between places, and I saw all this. I saw the layers, the spaceships that was massive on top of the park, Galitza Park. And I imagined that it was as well a message to the intelligence world and the Illuminati to say that they were keeping close tab on me and that they were giving me the information, the rightful information, that they were not hiding the truth from me, and that they were telling me the truth directly at that moment. And I kept that in mind somehow, you know, like people were kept calling me a mosquito. They've been sending mosquitoes so many times when I was in Barcelona, down to 20 plus in my tent. So now, like, that's a bit of a slight comeback. We don't have mosquitoes here in Normandy. This is not normal. Normally you don't have mosquitoes as well on the seaside. It's tedious, huh? To extract the information. It's slow. Once again, I wanted to do it like a 20-minute thing, 30-minute thing. And because I wanted to make it a 20-minute thing, 30-minute thing, so that it'd be easier for you to digest the content, to get more views, to make the content more accessible to you. Because of this, because it was the objective, then they want to waste it. So you know what? I'm just shutting this off now and I create a new video.